Peace and love eternal to the divine beings. What's going on? It's your girl, T Honey, the artist, T the medium. What's good, everybody? This is getting ready to be a spiritual whisper session, missing persons edition. Um, After the readings that I did on Alexis Ware and Alicia Navarro, I had a watcher make a suggestion that I do these kind of readings for one child, Codi Bigsby, and also another girl that's been missing for quite some time, Alicia Rue. So that will be coming shortly after this reading in the next day or two. We're going to get some insight in regards to what happened to Codi. Okay? Let me let you know this. I'm getting throat chakra fluxes already. Okay, I'm having to breathe and take this easy. He has a big mom. He has a grandmother or a big mama that's coming through with him. Okay, and she is livid. Okay, I want to take the time to thank Jazzy. Salute to Jazzy who viewed I think the Alexis Ware reading and who made the suggestion to do these readings for these missing children. I just want to thank you so much because I didn't realize I was going to be utilizing my gifts to help these missing children. Okay, I was told to get my necklace out because apparently I'm going to need help um, staying grounded on this one. This grandma is really, she is pissed. So I'm going to need extra help staying grounded on this one to make sure that I keep getting clear information. I want you guys to come through, like, subscribe, so that you come in here and come in the chat. And if you have any insight on what you believe may have happened with Codi, please come offer your insights in the chat. But you must be subscribed to do so, okay? Make sure that y'all smash the like button for Codi, that y'all say a prayer for those that really loves him, and a prayer for the truth to come out right now. In the name of the divine. Thank you. Alright, so let's go, man. I don't know if anyone knows this or could verify this information. If he has a grandmother that's passed on, um, with like a southern sounding name, like a older lady named like Geraldine or Irene, something with the "ing" sound on the end. Okay, could be Charlene, but something like that with a "ing" sound on the end. Okay, they know exactly what happened to this boy. That this is what I'm getting from the grandmother. They know exactly what happened to this boy. How dare they? How dare they sit up there and act like they don't know what's going on? Okay? That's what I'm getting from this grandmother, straight up off the rip. Now, when I prepare to do these readings, I go into a meditative state. I try to pick up the energy. I've been feeling the energy around for a day or so now. This child energy. I keep hearing, "Hi, I'm Cody. Hi, I'm Cody." Okay. Um, we're gonna get some verification in regards to if he's still alive or not for y'all. But I'm gonna let you know my strong feeling is that he has crossed, and his grandmother is coming through with him, um, to speak for him because he's, just a 4-year old kid. Um, he wouldn't necessarily be able to verbalize what it was that transpired that day. Now, here's my understanding. When I go into these meditative states, I don't look for a lot of outside information. I maybe watch one initial news clipping, maybe all of 2 minutes, okay, to get an idea of where the person went missing from, okay, and what they are pushing, the narrative that they're pushing, okay. But I don't ever look at more than that or people's comments beyond that because I want to get the information as pure as possible. One thing I find it very interesting though, from just watching that one report, I believe Cody had been maybe missing not even a week, about a week, and wherever they found the father, because it's my understanding that the father has been detained for whatever happened to Cody. Okay, the chief was just sitting there saying, "Well, there's no doubt in our mind what happened. What happened in this case, and um, this tragedy." He goes on to describe the situation a tragedy, but he never does he once say what actually happened. Okay, which is very interesting because you know uh, the people that's heading the missing party. You know what I mean? That's out there trying to find Cody. Okay, they like, well, why aren't y'all putting in more efforts to figure out where Cody is? Or y'all ain't, I mean, not helping pass out a flyer, not helping to search these woods near the home, nothing. You know what I'm saying? No efforts on their part to try to figure out where Cody is. And the grandma is going off because she's saying they already fucking know what happened. Okay, those are her words. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is get some pendulum swing in. I'm gonna ask this grandmother and Cody. He running around rambunctious, y'all. Okay, like any kid. Okay, but he does have some understanding of what happened. I don't know if y'all just heard that pop in my kitchen or no, but I just heard. I can't believe what he did to me. Well, who did? And I think he's referring to the dad. So, um, something transpired. Okay, we're gonna get some insight into what exactly that was. Again, I want to thank you, Jazzy, for recommending this case. Okay, y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all know of any other missing person cases where obviously law enforcement is being straightforward. Okay, we can help get the family some answers or the loved ones some answers. Okay. All right, hold on one second. Let me clear my pendulum in the frankincense. Okay. Divine Holy Spirit, love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Am I all right to use my pendulum? Okay. My yeses is forward and back. And show them my no, please. My no is from side to side. Okay? Just so that y'all understanding the answers that come through. Okay? Okay. So, Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Um, this grandmother energy that's coming through with Cody. Is Cody still alive? Cody's still alive. Cody's still alive. They know he's not alive. Okay? They know that something happened. Okay. Um, so Cody is passed on. He's transitioned. He's passed on. Okay, that's what that is, you guys. So sorry. Um. Okay. Violent spirit. Can the grandmother? Is that who's here today? Right, a grandmother, right? Thank you. Can y'all and the grandma help show the viewers here? Okay, get the truth out about what happened to Cody. Okay, okay. All right. Wow, very interesting. Somebody's trying to interfere with the truth coming forward. You hear the sirens all of a sudden, right? Okay. And I got the flame. I'm actually about to drop the camera. Somebody's trying to extinguish the flame. The flame just went out, y'all. Y'all see how the wick is leaning into the wax? The wick's leaning into the wax. So he pushed something over. So they're trying to keep the truth from coming forward here in regards to this case. Hmm. Okay. They somebody wants to come out and tell the truth to the public here, but they're being made to be quiet here. They may have even threatened to hurt or harm somebody. Because I bumped the mallet here. So somebody might have threatened someone with bodily harm uh if they didn't listen or if they didn't go along with the cover up. There's a cover up that is being done a bit. And someone doesn't want the yeah, somebody's trying to treat somebody like a pushover here, trying to get them to not speak the truth out about this case. Okay, so divine Holy Spirit and loving life, ancestors, angels, and guides. So Cody's grandmom, you can help us here figure out what went on. That's perfect. Thank you ever so much. Okay, so is Cody aware of what happened? So Cody's aware that somebody did something to him, but he's not. Yeah, they had to explain it to him what death even was. Okay, he didn't understand that he had just got murdered. He didn't understand that part. He understood though that somebody that he loved and trusted that was supposed to care for him did something horrible to him. That's what he was aware of. That somebody he loved hurt him. And now he understands that that hurt wasn't just a whooping or wasn't just a time out. It was a take your life out. You know what I'm saying? This grandmother had to sit up here and explain to this child why. You know what I mean? And his grandmother may have passed either shortly before he was born or shortly after. Okay, because this child had only ever seen this grandmom in pictures, but he knew who she was or that it was safe to go with her. Okay, y'all, I don't know why. I just heard her say something about a motel. I don't know how that's significant because, once again, I have not looked at no details in regards to this case for real. I only watch one news report to get the basic idea, um, but I don't watch anything else. So I don't know if is there a motel near these woods or near where they were taken. Okay, this grandmother. Did I misunderstand that? Did y'all say something about a motel? Y'all did just say something about a motel. Mm-mm. Please no. Y'all, from what I'm just hearing, okay, was there sexual acts being performed on this child? Was there sexual acts being performed on this child? Did somebody sexually abuse this child? Y'all see this, right? Someone sexually abused this child. This is why the grandmother is so pissed. This is why she's so pissed. I'm gonna try to get the name. Am I hearing it right? Is it Geraldine? Is the grandmother's name Geraldine? No. But it is something that ends with like a "ing" sound. Yes. Okay. Uh, is it Charlene? Grandma, is your name Charlene? Is her name Charlene, y'all? Somebody's name is Charlene. Okay. So I believe that's the grandma that's coming through with him. Okay. Okay. There's a sexual act performed on this child. There was sexual abuse. Hold the fuck on. This child disappeared or whatever happened went on in the father's care. I'm correct, right? About this, right? Is the news report right in regards to that? Okay. So the news report is correct. He was last in the care of the father. Okay. So let's ask this. Allow him to spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Was this father sexually abusing his own child? Sexually molesting his own child? So this father was sexually molesting or abusing Codi. That's a big definitive yes, y'all. So the grandma had to sit up here and explain to this child about death, explain to this child about how someone killed him, explain to this child about how someone sexually abused him or how what happened to him was not right. And she is pissed. And she is haunting, because y'all heard my AC go ham, right? She is haunting the fuck out of whomever did this. She is heartbroken and behind having to explain this type of energy to this child. Not only that, they are interrupting the soul rebirth process. She and another family member were supposed to be reborn, like their next incarnation was supposed to come from him. So they were supposed to incarnate as one of Cody's children. You see what I'm saying? But now she has to explain this to this child, and now audibles have to get called, and she is livid and she is pissed beyond measure. She is haunting the fuck out of him. Oh, because he's in jail, right? She in there haunting the fuck out of him. They're replaying every sick little fantasistic moment he had. The day they grabbed him, they are replaying all the awful details in his mind. Um, she keep bringing Cody's face in his mind. He can't. He's gonna go insane, or he's gonna plead insanity. And she said, and it would be correct by the time she's through with him. He's gonna plead insanity, and by the time she's done, that's gonna be 100% correct. Complete psychosis. Mm. Strong swings, strong messages from this grandmother. She is upset, and I completely understand why. I feel you, grandma. What else can I do? So, the officials, when they say it was clear what happened with Cody, it was clear that this man had abused Cody in some way and did something to the remains, and they are trying to keep the horrible story from coming out. This does this have something to do with law enforcement in the area too? Heaven help me. So, are the police covering this up? Was okay. The father was allowing sexual abuse to happen to this child. It wasn't just him doing it. This father was accepting money, accepting payment. Let people take pictures or touch his child. And they are trying to cover up what happened to Cody, because then whatever evidence about whatever what goes on at whatever nearby hotel, all that shit, that nearby motel, all that shit would come out. Oops, guess it did, huh? His grandmother don't give a fuck. She is pissed, and she wants vindication, and she wants justice for her grandchild, and for having to explain to this child the nature of his death. Wow. So law enforcement are involved. Right. So that's why they're covering up what happened and just saying they're doing everything they can. They're lying. Wow. Wow. This is beyond. Let me take a second to clear this energy. It looks like I got my singing bowl right on time when I got it. Y'all, this shit is so off the chain. She is so upset. Whatever went on is so just fucked up. I'm gonna pull cards to clarify what it is that she's talking about here. Divine Holy Spirit of love and light, ancestors, angels, and guides. Can you please show me the archetypal energy surrounding what went on? Please give us the archetypal energy that what went on surrounding Cody's death, or what led to him coming up missing, or anything in the first place. Ashayo, Amen. By the divine spirit of love and light vested within me. Oh my God, y'all. The energy of the destroyer. The destroyer, y'all. Card number 23. 2 and 3 way down to a 5. 5 having to do with challenges, changes. So this father would have had to destroy an aspect of himself, or would have had to destroy or do away with the evil way. Instead, this way has consumed him, and whatever entity it was that was possessing him was seeking to consume and feed off of the energy of his child. Also, doing whatever he did to his child, stealing his child's power, his child's essence, doing it for it. Don't these look like coins? Okay, then. Ain't this a big ass ring? Huh? So is the blues in the area involved in some child trafficking or some child molestation ring? It's a possibility. Because keep in mind, this nose is blue. But this ain't no healing energy here. Not in this case. The divine is going to destroy and ravage whomever this was that was hurting this child, and whoever this is that's heading this child molestation ring or allowing this to go on without saying anything in that area. VA, y'all are in trouble. If y'all weather have been very fucked up, I wouldn't be surprised. If y'all experience some floods or some out of control winds, I wouldn't be fucking surprised. VA. Divine Holy Spirit of love and light, ancestors, angels, and guides. That Hampton area and VA is getting tore the fuck up. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Please clarify this energy of the destroyer. Why is the destroyer here? Because this grandmother's on a warpath. She ain't playing with y'all. She is not playing with y'all. Divine Holy Spirit of love and life. Whoa, hold on. They told me to ask. Did the mother know? Is the mother in jail too? Or is she gonna go to jail too? Hold on. Is Cody's mother in the picture? Did the mother know all of this was going on? So look what went on. Peace, Braylon. How are you? Y'all, these parents were getting paid. These parents were tricking out their own son, or allowing people to do things, take pictures, whatever, their own child. And the police in the area is covering it up because they're involved. Something about a child molestation ring. Huh? And them paying parents. What, to get pictures of divine starseeds or divine beings? Something like this that's going on. Peace, Shirley. How are you? Peace. Okay? And see, it's very interesting. The police chief said it's very clear to him what occurred. Obviously, they took the dad right into custody, but they didn't want to say what occurred. And they don't want to let on that they know something happened, okay? But yet they don't want to help put in any efforts on the search for Cody. So clearly they know exactly what the fuck happened to Cody, do they not? Exactly. Yes, they know exactly what the fuck happened, but they are trying to keep people from discovering the truth of what happened because even law enforcement will be going to jail. Yep. I'm telling y'all, it's something about kids. Pages are kids. Huh? Look, 2 pages, y'all. 2 pages. So law enforcement themselves will get in trouble. The blues themselves will get in trouble. Or they're involved in some sort of child molestation ring. And if the truth about Codi comes out or whatever, it could possibly implicate them. That's why they're working to hide what happened. Mm-hmm. It has something about to do with money. These parents were getting paid. Okay, there was a demonic entity that was on Codi's parents that were, it was just about money or greed or whatever it was. Okay, and the police in the area was offering these weak-willed ass, just greedy ass, know nothing ass parents. Okay, ones that just live off the system. The police will find these parents and see that they have divine kids, and then will offer the parents, you know what I'm saying, money. You know what I'm saying? Just to what? Take a couple of pictures, or it'll only be a couple of touches. That's the bullshit that they're doing. Hmm. And this grandmother, she's coming through with Codi, and she is on a warpath. Hmm. She's on a warpath here. She is haunting their ass. Some of them is gonna lose money, lose houses, if not their job, if the truth don't come out, or if the truth do come out. She said the truth could come out or not. His ancestors is on a warpath because they have corrupted the journey of other souls. She was supposed to be able to be reborn through Codi. Codi was supposed to have a couple of children that were incarnations of her and one of his other ancestors. And they not only have to explain to this child the heinousness that motherfuckers did to even bring his soul to the light, okay, so that they can work out another fucking problem. I mean, so that they can work out another solution for their problem. Because now that's a problem. Now they have to find someone else to incarnate through and shit. You see what I'm saying? They're pissed. They're on a warpath. They are going to regret it. Just like this Destroyer's card number 23. 2 and 3 break down to a 5. Look what I'm holding up. 2 5s. 5 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. It's going to lead to their disaster. They are already regretting it. Look, they having nightmares. There's the 9 of Swords right behind it. They already having nightmares. Huh? And experiencing challenges because of this big mama riding on their ass. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all what it is. Miss Charlene or whatever your name, ma'am, hats off to you. Thank you so much. Because she is riding out for this grandson. She is not having it like that. Look, I split the deck. There go a big mama in a house coat right there. Come through. Come through, Spirit. Divine Holy Spirit, love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides. Tell it on the mountain on their ass then. Fuck it. Let's go for broke. What's she said no, they gonna be broke. This big mama is not, no, they gonna be broke. Oh, remember when I accidentally hit the singing bowl with the mallet and I said somebody got threatened? Whoever was threatening these officials from coming out with the truth, they were threatening them. Threatening to beat them or threatening to do shit to them. Whoever that was threatening people to keep the truth from coming out, they about to get hurt. They about to get some bones broke. She said, no, they gonna be broke. She said, they gonna be broke and gonna be broke. Them pockets gonna be broke. They limbs gonna be broke. This grandma, she ain't playing. She pissed. Yep. This grandma ain't playing. She pissed. All she needed was at least one vessel, somebody she could come speak the truth through. Since they don't want the truth to be told, they trying to keep the public from seeing what's the truth of what's going on. Yeah. Not on her watch. Yep. So she saved her strength up. You know what I mean? She said, thank y'all, everybody that shares Codi's story or everybody that watches when they do clips about Codi, because she's able to gather energy. She's able to gather energy from when y'all are watching the streams or when y'all are sharing or whatever. And that's how she's coming through today. She's storing energy up to flood them motherfuckers' dreams, to spiritually attack them for what they did to her baby. She's on their ass until the truth comes out. And every time y'all watching a story, sharing it or anything, talking about it, she's taking all that energy up and just using it to just gun their ass for everything they did. She is not playing. They got to the scene when the cops or whomever and the investigators got to the scene. For A, they knew who it was when they got there, because everybody gets paid off for what goes on with this child molestation ring. But then they saw the truth of what happened. This motherfucker did something to that baby. He was already in the bed or dead or had sustained an injury. Let's ask the pendulum. When officials arrived, was Codi already deceased? You see that, don't you? So when law enforcement arrived and showed up, Codi was already departed. Did they devise a plan to discard of Codi's remains? They wrapped Codi up in a blanket like this. Codi has sustained a blunt force injury. Okay? They wrapped little Codi up in a blanket like that, and one of the men carried Codi out of that room or wherever in the fuck. So they know exactly what happened to this child. They hid the body and they're keeping the truth from coming out. This is why they don't participate in any search efforts. Ain't no point in them wasting their motherfucking time, seeing as how they already know what the fuck happened to the child. We're involved in what happened to the child. Moving right along. This grandma is and I understand her and I love it. Good. Karma, justice, rain on their motherfucking head. I hope you can haunt every dream they ever have until the truth come out. Shit, I'm with you. I'm with ya. Shit, I'm going to get some people to watch this and that'll be plenty of energy for you to go on and continue to haunt their ass some more. Yeah. For all this bullshit. Five of Wands. For all this challenges and child games and they want to wear masks. They want to pretend like they there to protect and serve. She said protect and serve her motherfucking ass. She hope they spiritually protected because she gonna serve their ass an ass whooping in the cosmos every fucking night or every time they think they're gonna take a nap to close their eyes. She is gonna be on their motherfucking ass. Period. Exactly. Y'all look what flipped over. Death. She gonna ride out and be on their ass. One of them motherfuckers might fuck around and die in their sleep for what they done. It's gonna come out here. The mom might lose her shit. Or like I said, the mom had to already know about it. Both parents was getting paid off by these law officials. They regret what they did in the past? Huh? Or everybody knew what was happening, regret just standing idly by and watching? Yeah. Because look what's going to happen. Tower. Raining on their ass. Big Mama didn't tell no lies. She said she wasn't letting up. These motherfuckers had this child all fucked up mentally. Okay? All the sexual abuse shit that they was doing. Okay? She had to explain about this death to this child. She is pissed. About the sexual trauma. She had to explain all of that shit to a kid to get him to come with her to the light. And whoever it was that was at risk of getting his soul stuck here, she gonna make sure they lock the fuck up. She gonna make sure these burdens that they was causing her baby, yeah, they gonna be locked up. They gonna be getting molested. How you love that shit is what she said. She said common justice gonna get, look, she gonna have successive victory one way or another for this plan. Cause y'all fucked up the plans that they had for the future. Her and another elder was supposed to be reborn through Codi, but instead she gotta explain all. She gotta explain all this here. You see what I'm saying? Call another audible. Figure out some other shit. They already had a plan. She on their ass. Cause Cody was a star. Cody was destined for fame, success, light, love. Cody was sent to shine a light upon the world. Cody was a healer. Cody had a divine mission. And her and another elder was meant to be reborn through him. But yet, this what they fucking done. So she said one way or another, karma and justice is getting had. Look, for this devilish ass shit you wanted to do, it's going to come out one way or another, whether it was me telling it here, another reader, or the mom or somebody going to all of a sudden decide to grow a conscience or whatever the fuck, because she going to haunt their ass so bad, they not going to be able to spend none of this money. They going to feel too motherfucking bad. Yeah. And somebody don't discover what it was that happened. Yeah. Any final messages? Grandmama's pissed. Cody just a plan. He understands what happened now, but he's still hurt by it. Yeah, because he could have got stuck here. He could have got stuck here in purgatory. She had to come save this child. Okay? Could have got stuck here looping the death state because of the shit the fucking father did. Justice is still gonna be had. Don't believe me? There it is. She hunting the fuck out that dad in prison, all up in his dreams. All up in them. Yes, she is. She is not playing. She is on his ass. And she gonna make sure these messages about this betrayal, about the shit that these motherfuckers do, these wicked motherfuckers doing to these children, she not gonna rest until it all come out. Peace, Miss Kiara. Hey. So y'all go on and smash the like button. Thank you so much, Miss Charlene, for coming through. Thank you so much for helping get little Cody to the light. He is there. He's fully crossed over. He has made it to the light. She had to explain to him the horrible, awful that fucking happened to him. The shit that they was doing. Okay? And had to show him that, show him love from the other side. Show him that life go on. Okay? But she had to tell him to get him out of being sad or in despair because his own fucking parents working with law enforcement, get money, some undercover child molestation ring, and I don't give a fucking who in VA get mad about it. That's what this grandma just came through and said, and Spirit just confirmed it. They are destroying a community of young people out here. Okay? Don't want these next generations being born, trying to steal and covet their gifts. Because Cody was going to be the star. Y'all saw it? Cody was due to be a star, a healer. They are stealing the energy from these children before they can ever grow up to be something in this realm, and stealing their innocence and their lives. And they want to get up here on the news and act like they so sad and it was such a tragedy, and it's clear to them what happened, but then they don't know. What kind of backwards ass shit is that? Yeah, Spirit's not having it. Peace and love supreme to you all. Thank you so much, Jazzy, for making this recommendation. Next, I will do the reading on Relisha Rudd, who I believe has been missing for some years. So we're going to tap into her case within the next couple of days. So make sure that y'all stay tuned for that live stream, okay? Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a great Sunday. Peace.